Hi, this is the Pharaoh, and today I'm going to do a quick and dirty yo-yo tutorial on how to do the Boingy Boing. Now this trick is, considered one of the basic tricks, but sometimes it's a little tough to see what's actually going on. So I'm going to do the trick for you, and then I'm just going to explain kind of some easy ways how to do it better. Yep. That was embarrassing. Okay, so that's the trick. So in order to do this trick, you first must know how to do a 1.5 mount. So just quick review. This is an over mount. That's an under mount. So over is when the yo-yo comes over and lands on the string. And under mount is when it comes up and under on the string. Okay? So now what a 1.5 mount is when you bring your throw hand, your ring finger, bring it up and over onto the yo-yo. Okay? So let's get that started again. So you throw, finger, up and over. So you're doing an over mount on your lower finger. Okay? So then the boingy boing is nothing more than passing the yo-yo above your non-throw hand finger. Okay? So where a lot of people run into trouble with this trick is they first think that it's either a combination of the two, or you actually are throwing it back and forth. That's one of the first problems. Because what's actually happening is I am keeping my bottom hand still and I am moving my top hand. Okay? What this does is this allows you to have a whole lot more control. This gives you a lot more control of the yo-yo when you're passing it back and forth. Now, an alternate way to do this is to keep your... my apologies. I'm trying to do this on the fly. Is to keep your top hand still and move your bottom. This is a suitable way to do the trick, but you don't have as much control. When you're learning this trick, you get a whole lot more control when you move your top hand as opposed to the bottom hand. And if you're really fancy, I guess you can do both at the same time. But in purposes of actually learning the trick, it's a whole lot easier to just move that top hand rather than the top, then the bottom, or both in succession. Okay? So that in order to start learning, just do simple passes over your finger. Just start with passes like that. And then start with 1, 2. 1, oh my goodness. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So you want to start doing it in progressions. You don't want to just start trying to go for goal at the onset. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can once you get the general idea, then it's off to the races, and you can have it climb. To start low, and then you can have it climb by shortening the string. Okay? So, I'm going to teach you I'm also, as a bonus, I'm going to teach you the under boing. So, the boingy boing is when you go over. And then under boing is when you boing under. Okay? So this is the same motion, except you bring that finger up above. And then you bring it back over towards your body in order to go back into the normal boingy boing. So what happens is you get a really cool kind of effect there where you go over, then over and under. Makes you look super cool. So once again, boingy boing, over, under boing, under. The trick is to give the illusion that your yo-yo is going in a straight track underneath you. And over, under, over, under, over, under. Okay? And then also, ripcord finishes are always, a ripcord, wow, I'm going to teach you 3 tricks today. Ripcord is when you do 1 overpass, 2 overpass, and then you pull. So what it does is it brings you back into a normal undermount. 1, 2. A normal undermount from a split bottom mount. And it looks wicked cool, and it makes people go like, how did he do that? Well, anyway, I hope this will really help you to learn the Boingy Boing. Once again, this is the Pharaoh. This is Christmas time, so Merry Christmas! All right, I'm out of here. Bye.